We thank you for joining us for our Saturday special, and we bring you the second of our 9-game offering, this time from the 16-under tournament of the South Division, with two mid-card teams battling it out in an attempt to claw their way up the standings as we bring you the live coverage of the games of the Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. I'm MNDR pa rin, kasama si Coach Mark Dandan and Andrea Veloso along our sidelines, bringing you our Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. 16-under matchup dito between Cavite and Las Piñas. Both mid-card teams nga, Coach Mark, no? Of course, they would want to get out of that cellar or mid-cellar, as they call it. Couple of players that maybe we can highlight heading into this matchup, talking about Christian Valerio and Jared Gutierrez.
It would be an interesting matchup. You know, they're both averaging 15 points per game. Gutierrez, 15 points, 10.8 rebounds. It's almost 11 rebounds a game. Big double-double. On the other hand, Christian Valerio for Cavite City Aces Solar, 15 points, almost 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals a game. We'll see if these two guys can carry their teams to a victory today.
Huwag na natin patagalin pa. We go over to our venue announcer for starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Villar, Coliseum, Las Piñas City. Here we go for the second matchup, Apex Gaming 88, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural season. Now it's time for 16-under of Cavite City Aces Solar and Las Piñas Botanica Whitening Warriors 16-under. Let's meet the starters of Cavite City Aces Solar 16-under. He's playing point guard number 5, John Ray Galarpe. Shooting guard number 16, Beans San Pascual. Small forward number 34, Mark Doolin. Playing power forward number 24, Riley Smith. At center number 2, Patrick Pasinos. The head coach of Cavite City Aces Solar 16-under, Coach Joel Gregasin. Assistant coach Ranced Miranda, Eric Gall. Now introducing the fighting pride of Las Piñas City. Las Piñas City Botanica Whitening Warriors 16-under. Playing point guard number 11, Rafael Babel. Shooting guard number 26, Julian Puentes. Small forward number 9, Sig DeBellis. Playing power forward number 23, Paul Angiel. Center number 10, Jared Gutierrez. The head coach of Las Piñas Botanica Whitening Warriors 16-under, Coach Jade Padrigao. The game's official, crew chief Joel Badeo, Justin Gabriel, and Ronaldo Badango. This is Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Tip-off tayo dito sa Villar Coliseum in Las Piñas, the second of 9 games. And the second between these two teams, Cavite City Aces Solar and Las Piñas Botanica Whitening Warriors 16-under. Now starting 5 natin for both squads. Meron tayo for Cavite, Pasinos, Galarpe, San Pascual, Smith, and Doolin. For the Whitening Warriors naman, meron tayong DeBelez, Gutierrez, Babol, Engio, and Fuentes. Early action tayo dito. Cavite will run. San Pascual from the left side, can get that to go, but Doolin there for that offensive rebound, and we'll get our first 2 free throws of this ball game.
Jaime, 16-under tayo, di ba?
I sometimes wonder that myself when watching.
Akala ko nandun na tayo sa 18-under eh. Napa-double take ako kanina.
Mamaya pa yung 18, di ba? These kids definitely could be mistaken for, you know, kids that can already get their driving licenses, I would say. But talking about both squads, Coach Mark, no, and their previous ball games, medyo magkaibang storya. Cavite did win against the Quezon Junior Huskers in their previous ball game, 83-71 nga, and trying to make that back-to-back victories for the Aces Solar. Samantalang dito naman sa kabila, Las Piñas trying to recover from that previous loss against the Davao Red Cubs, which they lost by a huge margin, 78-62.
Oh, it's a tough loss para dito sa Las Piñas. They were absolutely dominated by the Davao Red Cubs in the last game. Hopefully they can bounce back and produce a better quality game compared to the last one.
And what a way to recover din para sa kanila at home, no? Where maybe may home cooking na tinatawag tayo from the Villar Coliseum. Hindi nila kailangan gumising masyadong maaga heading into this ballgame. But our first field goal will be brought to us by John Ray Galarpe.
Silly turnover there again. Very similar sa start ng first game natin sa 14 under. Las Piñas falling to the trap of Cavite City early in the game. 2 quick turnovers and 2 layups.
And Dulin nga starting strong para sa Aces Solar, leading by 5-2. And ito nga yung dalawang players that we were speaking about earlier, Coach Mark. Itong si Gutierrez for Las Piñas and Valerio for the Aces Solar, averaging or double digits in scoring and looking to replicate those averages in this ballgame.
No, it will be very interesting kasi as we saw kanina dun sa earlier game natin, some of the marquee players that we were looking for struggled. Saligo for Las Piñas and Pascual also struggled for Cavite. You need to see these guys step up.
A 3-ball will miss. Las Piñas corrals it. And maybe may curse din yung marquee matchup na yan. No? Baka dahil na-highlight sila pre-game, then that means, ito pala yung dapat kong tutukan dito sa kabilang team. No? So mas sisigipan nila yung depensa for that particular player. San Pascual gets that bucket, extending this lead now to 7-2. Exactly 7 minutes remaining in our first.
Good starts are very important, but at the same time, you want to start well defensively and set the tone. Both teams have to set the tone defensively, especially with a high-scoring team like Cavite and Las Piñas. Very prone to offensive bursts.
And speaking of defensive, earlier we just saw Jello Lumage passing sa harap natin. And if they would pick up defensive intensity from that previous ball game that we just saw, Jello Lumage showing us a great example of that. So 3-ball from the corner. That was Pasinos getting that one to go.
That's your 5 guy stepping out and hitting a 3-point shot.
Challenging that shot on the other end, but second opportunity converted. That was Jared Gutierrez, one of the players nga that we were highlighting earlier for Las Piñas.
And Jared Gutierrez, as we said, averaging a double-double, because that's big for Las Piñas if he can get going early and often.
Ikot dito ang Cavite to Galarpe. They have 8 to shoot. Attacking the hoop. Nice pass inside to Pasinos, but stolen. Pass ahead to Engyo. Lays it up, too strong. Once again, isa pang opportunity para sa Las Piñas. Foiled that time. Nice block there by San Pascual. Galarpe leading the break. Finger roll. Magang timeout tatawag dito ng Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. They trailed this ball game by 8.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where
Aces Solar, lalo na at mataas ang kumpiyansa nila this game dahil kumpleto na ang kanilang mga players at muling nagbabalik sa court ang kanilang key players na sina Mark Dulin at Justin Dagkutan. Sa kabilang panig naman ay sabi ni Coach Gino ng Las Piñas, consistency lang pagdating sa kanilang depensa at siguradong makakabawi rin sila laban dito sa Cavite City. Before anything else mga kaliga, we would like to thank our partner Apex Gaming 88 for bringing the fun here in the Junior MPBL para suportahan ang ating mga manalarong kabataan. Pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit ang inyong phone. Play your favorite games anytime, anywhere. Elevator game only with Apex Gaming 88. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun mga kaliga. Game responsibly. Parental supervision is advised. Hi, man, Coach Mark.
Thank you, Andrea. Balik tayo dito sa ating matchup of Cavite and Las Piñas. Early run dito by Cavite, mounting an 8-point advantage with halfway through our first quarter.
Very undisciplined offense so far from both teams. Ang dami nilang turnovers masyado. Medyo nagkakalat pa sila. May konting gigil, Jaime. Maaga pa. Kakastart ng laro natin. Medyo kanina, nakita natin maaga dumating itong mga 16 under players ng Cavite and Las Piñas.
So mukhang may gigil pa, no? Dahil nga siguro they intended to watch that ball game earlier, supporting their mga nakababatang counterparts. And showing a little bit of undisciplined basketball nga at the start of this matchup. We see Patrick Pasinos on the line. Misses on the first. So one of the players that Andrea was saying earlier na nagbabalik nga and full lineup na daw tong Cavite, though they did win their previous game nga, trying to get that momentum going with a full lineup this time.
So, be tough task lalo ngayong full lineup na itong Cavite. And poor defense there para sa white shirts. I saw 3 guys swiping at the basketball. That's not how you play a trapping defense like that. Very lazy, very lazy defense para sa Cavite. And they put their main big man that's Pasinos in the spot where he had to foul.
Hindi nga kung early foul trouble din ang magiging resulta niyan for your big men because you are allowing yung attacker mo na makalusot by gambling on those taps. Not a good sign here for Cavite. Pero kita mo naman yung bilis din ni Babol, no? Talagang sige, magtatatapi kayo diyan. It was the coast to coast in that instance.
Ginawa niya mga cone. Ginawa niya mga cone yung defenders ng Cavite. Coast to coast, but unfortunately misses his first free throw. Pero pag tinignan mo tong Cavite, sorry Jaime, pag tinignan mo yung Cavite, hindi sila nagkukulang na malaki. Nilabas nga nila si Pasinos, but they put in number 11. It's Justin Dakutan, who's also not a small kid by any means.
Parang iba rin tong Cavite. Ano bang pinapakain dyan sa Cavite City that both 14, yun nga, sabi nga natin kanina, we're not sure if this is indeed a 16 under matchup with the size of these kids, especially itong Aces Solar nga. May whatever they're having, I want some of it too. as a three-pointer here converted by Rejano for Las Piñas, trimming this lead down to 5, 13-8. Engyo comes up with his steal, tacking 2, goes all the way.
Great body control there by Engyo. Despite the multiple help defenders getting through, staying patient and staying disciplined. Cavite, on the other hand, has to do a better job executing. Panay one-on-one muna sila ngayon. They get lucky there, bailed out by a foul.
So 5-0 run here para sa Las Piñas after that early deficit na napatawag nga sila kaagad ng timeout. Pero bailout foul nga, as you said, Coach Mark, given up by Las Piñas, which will bring Christian Valerio to the line for the Aces Solar. Short on the first.
Napangiti na lang si Valerio dun. Alam niya kagad, bitaw pa lang na short yung tira niya.
Some instructions being shouted here. The coaching staff. Second free throw will convert. trap here by Cavite. Broken by Las Piñas. Pero maaagaw naman. Counter steal here for Las Piñas. Nice fake shot by Babol. Passes it underneath. That was Jared Gutierrez getting an end one power move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of Junior MPBL. Yeah, Babol able to fake out a couple of defenders. Looking to his teammate Gutierrez underneath. And meron pang contact, making that an end one.
Gusto ko yung fake shot pass ni Babol doon. He sold the shot, found an open teammate. Very unselfish. So far, Las Piñas has been playing very unselfish basketball.
Kahit ako pakala ko ititira niya na yun. Was able to recognize nga Jared Gutierrez and able to complete that three-point play. Was Jared Gutierrez for Las Piñas. As another foul will be called here against Las Piñas. They are now at the limit. Any foul moving forward will mean 2 free throws here para sa Aces Solar. Still 2 and 34 remaining in our first. Three-pointer put up by Cavite. That's short. Babalik ang bola sa Las Piñas.
If you're looking at the execution of both teams offensively, Cavite is mostly one dribble, one shot, while you see Las Piñas with the extra pass there. In the end, one again. That's Babol to Gutierrez.
Iba yung amuyan ng dalawang to begin this ball game. Another Babol to Gutierrez connection, giving us a power move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of Junior MPBL. Look at the patience din ni Jared Gutierrez in that instance. Hindi siya nagmadali. Nakahabol pa yung foul.
And because of this unselfish basketball, Las Piñas is working now with a 12-1 run. 13-4 kanina to for Cavite. Las Piñas is taking over the lead.
Now a 1-point lead nga para dito sa Whitening Warriors with still a minute and 50 remaining in our first as Manic driving baseline. Blocked but a foul called or whistled against Jared Gutierrez. Obviously not agreeing with that whistle.
We have seen a lot of disagreement from our participants today. Earlier in our 14-under game, you know, lot of color dun on the bench. Not on the floor, but from the bench.
Gusto ko nga yung para reaction din ni Jared Gutierrez dun. Parang nagkatinginan sila saglit yung referee na may mga technical last game. Baka gusto mong makauna dito sa ating second ball game. Couple of conversions here. So balik ang kalamangan sa Cavite. 16-15. Las Piñas able to get their rhythm na after that slow start. Baseline J is good.
Again, excellent ball movement para sa Las Piñas. They locating the open men. They're not over-dribbling, which is very rare, especially in the younger levels of basketball.
It was Travis Timbang getting that bucket. Go outside to Mendoza. Pulling up. It's too strong. Offensive rebound. Put back. Won't go. Engyo secures it. Las Piñas. A chance to extend this 1-point lead. Go to Babol. Nice drop pass once again. But sayang. Unable to convert there was Engyo. Nice anticipation here shown by Las Piñas and takes it all the way. Was Cyrus Rejano.
Quickness ng mga smaller guards ng Las Piñas have been making things difficult para dito sa Cavite. The pressure has been on.
Another foul called against Las Piñas and yun nga, penalty na ang Las Piñas dito. Thus, 2 free throws be awarded. Actually, both teams now in the penalty. Last 38 and 5 remaining in our first quarter. Patrick Pasinos would have a chance to add to his 4 points and 1 rebound so far para sa kanya. I thought it was Pasinos' foul dahil siya nga yung pumaporma sa free throw area. But it should have been Christian Valerio. Mga style ng mga bata at this young age, umaparaan na no?
No, it faked everyone, including our game announcer. Na-announce na tuloy si Pasinos to take the free throws.
Kung ako naman tong si Valerio, rin naman. No? Wala ka pagtiwala sa...
Minsan lang makapag-free throw, kinukuha mo pa.
Able to split his charities and down to a 2-point lead for Las Piñas. Power rebound by Engyo. Gets it to go.
Engyo and Gutierrez have been troubled for the front line of Cavite. I like how they're very mobile. They can put the ball on the floor. And from the looks of it, they can play multiple positions.
So another foul whistled here. Seems to be against Las Piñas. Yeah, free throws once again. And I think it's Valerio muli that would have a chance to maybe convert on a couple. Split his previous time around. Short on the first. So yung home crowd dito, no, trying to distract itong si Valerio. At least it works for the first free throw. Mga advantages din talaga, no? Being in the home court. No? Pwede mong tawagan na pa, punta tayo sa Villar Coliseum, may laro kami. Manggulungan ng mga nag-free throw dito. Babol again escapes. Could have taken it all the way. Decided to drop it off. Turnover. Immediately on the other end, able to make them pay was Manik. Rejano hoisting it from half court would miss. At dyan matatapos ang ating first quarter, 21-20. A 1-point lead here being held by Las Piñas. Meantime, punta muna tayo sa ating Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. That was Babol with that no-look pass to Jared Gutierrez earlier. Power move nga natin yan, brought by Pound for Pound Fitness. Dyan matatapos ang ating first quarter. We'll be back in just a bit.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine.
Back with our second quarter, still here in the Villar Coliseum in Las Piñas, bringing you our Apex Gaming 88, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. Jaime Mendihar pa rin kasama si Coach Mark Dandan and Andrea Veloso, bringing you the 16-under matchup of Las Piñas and Cavite. So after that early lead nga by Cavite, 12-2, early timeout by Las Piñas, natapos ang ating first quarter with Las Piñas holding a 1-point advantage.
It's been a tale of two systems offensively. You know, nakita natin itong Cavite has been very reliant on one-on-ones, going downhill, and they've been partly successful, just not being able to convert their free throws. On the other end, Las Piñas was able to erase that early 9-point deficit because of their unselfishness. Sobrang unselfish yun. Nakita natin, sabi mo kanina, si Babol, they've been better off taking a layup, but instead, si sobrang unselfish, pinasa pa niya. But again, very different systems, very successful both ways anyways. Let's see there, another good pass.
Nga lang nakakonvert in that instance. The opportunity is there for Las Piñas. They come up with a steal here. Nice pass to Engyo. So talagang unselfish. Mukhang yun ang tema na dala ng Las Piñas in this ballgame.
But Las Piñas does have to do a better job on these penetrations by Cavite kasi hindi nila ma-stop. And they just got lucky. They missed two gimmies there.
Couple of shots nga there for Cavite that they would want to take back. 23-21 now.
And after an early good start, itong si Pasinos, we haven't really heard from him after he got an early foul. Binalik siya sa dulo ng first quarter, but hasn't been as aggressive to start ng game.
So Rejano attacking the hoop. Getting another field goal here para sa Las Piñas. Yung pressure dito, nagulat yata itong Cavite that suddenly Las Piñas putting up this backcourt pressure. Able to get a couple of turnovers already.
Yung minention ko kanina, Jaime, the quickness of these Las Piñas guards. Not only are they quick, they're very physical as well pag may pressure sila.
Tingnan mo naman yan, Engyo. finding himself free underneath, getting another and one para sa Las Piñas. Power move once again brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
No, I wonder if Paul Engyo is related to one B-Boy Engyo. You know, you all know B-Boy Engyo, former UE Red Warrior, current professional playing here and overseas. So I wonder if they're related. Kasi medyo pareho yung laro nila eh. You know, they're tall but they're not really traditional big man in that sense. They can both put the ball on the floor. I have yet to see Paul Engyo take a shot from the outside, but from the looks of it, he looks like he has a decent jump shot.
I won't be surprised, no, if may relation yan a bit na may Engyo blood, basketball blood running through his veins. As Galarpe against two, won't go. Tracks it down though. Another opportunity here for the White Shirts. Kaso maaagawan. As Engyo finds himself free once again, misses on that layup. But Las Piñas will keep it.
Nakita mo ba yung inikot ni Rejano doon? He started from the other side, defended the ball over there, umikot kasama yung bantay niya dito, and then tried to get the steal up top. Siya pa kuha ng loose ball. Ako yung napagod para sa kanya eh.
Just watching him, no? In that possession alone. The three-pointer attempted here, short. For Lontok. But right there,
Si
once
Rejano
again, is Rejano. Meantime, punta muna tayo kay Andrea Veloso for a report. Andrea?
Kahit hindi nga nakukumpleto sa ensayo ang players ng Cavite City dahil sa kanya-kanyang school commitments, at sinisigurado naman nila na all out pa rin sila pagdating sa loob ng court. Tulad na lamang ng tugigaraw homegrown na si Patrick Pasinos na talaga nagpapakitang gilas kada laro. Pero alam niyo ba mga kaliga, bago naging basketball si Patrick ay isa siyang ganap na volleyball player sa kanilang lugar at nakapaglaro pa sa palarong pambansa. Last year lang talaga ito nahiligan maglaro ng basketball. Sa ngayon, ang 14-year-old with a 6'2 height na ito ay naglalaro na rin para sa FEU Baby Tamaraws kasama ang iba pa niyang teammates dito sa Junior MPBL. Hi, may Coach Mark.
6'4 at 14.
No. Nung 14 ako, ito na yung height ko eh.
You and I both, I guess. Kaya pag dumadaan yung mga players na to, no? Really towering over us. But really nice to see dahil, siyempre, these kids, once they develop even more, look at Rejano. Another steal pro para sa kanya. The hustle. Very contagious. And I think itong timeout alone is just to address Rejano's hustle. They are leading by 10. We'll be back with more Junior MPBL.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now. From the court to the casino, elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Standby, hindi pa kayo sila.
Back with our second quarter action as Vincent Pascual off that timeout nga by the Cavite Ace as Solar able to convert and address this 10-point deficit pero bawi din naman kaagad by the Whitening Warriors.
Excellent press break doon para sa Las Piñas, converting immediately after that easy layup galing sa Cavite. Cavite needs to do a better job staying in front of their men.
Galarpe, nadulas nga siya doon. Immediately called for that travel. Galarpe trying to create that offense for the Aces Solar. Played well against Quezon in their previous game with a triple-double, Coach Mark. 14, 13, and 10. Talking about John Ray Galarpe.
Hindi madali gawin yun, especially at a young age. No? Triple-doubles. May Russell Westbrook effect, no? Parang ginagawang normal yung triple-double.
Ang effortless nga kay Brody yan eh. At his position pa. Diba?
Oh, point guard, diba? Dati, isipin mo lang, mga big sa mga kuha ng triple-doubles with points, rebounds, and blocks. But now, even steals, ginagawang mani ng ibang players natin.
Foul will be called here against Las Piñas. So they're piling up the fouls here. You have to be careful with still 4:55 left in our second quarter. Third team foul now para sa Whitening Warriors. Still holding a 10-point advantage here. Si Galarpe goes to Santos. Have 8 to shoot. 3 away is good. That is Mark Dulin, their team captain, getting a 3-pointer. Another big para sa Cavite, hitting an outside shot.
Una, kanina nakita natin si Pasinos. Now, this time, it's Dulin hitting those threes. And that's going to be big because we saw these Cavite guards. They're very good going downhill and attacking the rim. And that's a great way to space out the defense itong Las Piñas if their bigs can hit outside.
Half-court set naman dito by Las Piñas. Trying to go to Engyo. Getting that, and he is fouled. So Engyo also one of the producers here for Las Piñas early in this ball game.
Oh, very interesting yung front-court matchup natin, no? You're looking at Cavite, you see Dulin Pasinos, a couple guys who can play outside, may tira sa labas. And on the other hand, you have kind of old school, itong si Engyo, tsaka si Gutierrez, mga bruisers down low. Gusto nila inside the paint, in your face. So very contrasting styles. Right now, medyo angat itong duo ng Las Piñas because Engyo, so far, 8 points, trying to make it 9. Fortunately misses. Gutierrez with 7.
Despite the lack of height nga itong Las Piñas, well, compared to Cavite, yung physical play, I think, is throwing off yung mga bigs nitong Aces Solar. Engyo once again getting a couple of points. He's now in double digits with 10.
Again, you know, the physicality nitong si Engyo and the Las Piñas guards really getting to the Cavite lineup.
Si Galarpe trying to elude this defender. Pero foul muna ang itatawag. Almost a clean escape na sana para sa kanya.
Again, this has been the Achilles heel for Las Piñas defensively. They reach too much. You don't see anybody helping out once their teammate is beat off the dribble, allowing Cavite City some easy looks at the basket.
Go to the corner. San Pascual. Back to Dulin. Nice two-man game. Ang pinahirap pa ni Mark Dulin. Yung tira na yun. Power move. Once again brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. We'll look at this replay. Akala ko, i-reverse dunk niya. Pero reverse. Sort of reverse layup na rin para kay Mark Dulin.
Tinapboard pa niya eh. No? Yun yung the degree of difficulty. That's very high para kay Mark Dulin. Taking the contact, finishing, and may topboard pang kasama.
Down to a 6-point lead now para sa Las Piñas. Almost losing it in that instance. Still 15 to shoot for the Black Shirts. Pseudo home crowd team nga natin to dahil well, we were supposed to be in Batangas today. Change of plans. Napunta tayo sa Villar Coliseum to the delight, of course, of the Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. Mas maraming tulog. Maybe an extra hour easily of sleep na nakuha nila. Tingnan mo naman tong Engyo. Battling it inside against the bigs. Getting an offensive rebound and a putback. A big 12 points para sa kanya. Dulin naman on the other end.
Mark Dulin making things look very easy when he attacks the basket. And turnover by Las Piñas. And going back to Mark Dulin, it's very impressive. You know, we are in the 16 under division, and a guy like Dulin, you see the replay here. 2 dribbles inside the paint. Finesse finish too.
Very smooth. Parang kahit dun sa replay na yun eh. Parang ako'y nagagaanan dun sa galaw niya. Suabe, exactly. Talking about Mark Dulin for the Cavite City Aces Solar. But still looking at this 6-point deficit against the Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. A minute and 50 remaining sa ating second. So yung Aces Solar, no? Sila yung naghahabol dito after leading nga by 9 early in this ball game as Babol escapes.
Babol been a problem. Like Mark Dulin, nagsasagutan yung mga star players ng both teams.
Parang kaka-blink ko pa lang. Nandito na ulit sa kabila yung bola. And that will be a timeout. We'll be back with more Junior MPBL.
Mga kaliga, we have here with me Assistant Coach Rancid Miranda of the 16 under Cavite City Aces Solar. So Coach, this was a very challenging first half for the team. So how about in the next quarter, Coach? Ano pang plano ng ating team?
Ang nakikita ko, no, we have to intensify our defense more. Tapos, lessen our turnovers, tapos convert our free throws. Yung tatlong yun yung nakikita kong medyo naglalak kami ngayon sa first half.
Okay, Coach, and good luck po for the next quarters. Meron ka bang gustong pasalamatan o batian, Coach?
Gusto ko lang pasalamatan yung aming mga major sponsors, Aces Solar, Alpha Sports, Daily Essentials, Udels, Mr. John Yap, and of course, our Mayor, Denver Chua. Pwede rin shoutout. Shoutout ko rin yung mga taga Cavite City na sumusuporta sa amin through watching the live games. Tapos, batiin ko na rin yung mga tropang Dulgans and yung mga anak ko. Maki, Daniel, Sevi, and Rao. Hi.
Thank you so much, Coach, and good luck po for the game. Before anything else, mga kaliga, we would like to thank our partner, Apex Gaming 88, for bringing the fun here in the Junior MPBL para suportahan ang ating mga malalarong kabataan. Pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit ang inyong phone. Play your favorite games anytime, anywhere. Game only with Apex Gaming 88. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly. Parental supervision is advised. Hi, man, Coach Mark.
Andrea. Nga, Cavite City must address yung points nga that was mentioned in that earlier interview by our Andrea Veloso. Sila yung naghahabol dito, 39-33 in the second quarter against Las Piñas.
We saw Mark.
Still 44 seconds remaining sa ating second as Las Piñas trying to extend this bago matapos ang ating first half. Missing on that 3-ball attempt. But a steal here by Engyo. Taking it away from Vito coaching earlier. At double black eye dahil siya na kayo naagawan. Siya pa yung mapipituhan dito. And that would also mean 2 free throws now for Las Piñas. Both teams at the limit. 5 fouls apiece. So Engyo would have a trip to the line, chance to add to his 12 points. Playing well here for Las Piñas so far. Averaging just 6 points and 6 rebounds. Talking about itong si Paul Engyo.
Again, Paul Engyo making a big impact dito sa game natin. It's been a good matchup between him and Mark Dulin. No, contrasting styles, like I said earlier. Dulin playing more from the outside. Well, in the meantime, Engyo, very physical specimen. Kumbaga, him and Gutierrez. Like, tingnan mo, parang tangke pareho, no?
Nagbababad to sa pound for pound. I won't be surprised. As John Ray Galarpe won't be able to convert. Was Valerio. Babol hanging. Can't get that to go. Last 5 seconds. Pass too strong para kay John Ray Galarpe. Last 4 seconds sa ating second quarter for Las Piñas to make something happen. Go to Babol. 2 seconds. They have to put this up. At dyan na nga mauubos ang ating oras. Las Piñas will be taking a 7-point lead with them in the second half. Magbabalik tayo with more Apex Gaming 88, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now. From the court to the casino, elevate your game with Apex. Register now. From the court to the casino, elevate your game with Apex. Register now. From the court to the casino, elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro.
Is the second half of the 16-under matchup of Las Piñas and Cavite City. Tingnan muna natin mga highlights from the first half of action. Cavite started off strong, or maybe Las Piñas had a slow start, trailing by as much as 9, but ended that first quarter with a 21-20 advantage, and they built on that on the second behind the onslaught nga of Engyo and the help of Gutierrez and Rejano. While Cavite naman at the backs of Dulin with 13 points so far, but they need more production from their other key players.
No, again, Cavite being led by Mark Dulin, but we haven't really seen anything from Christian Valerio on his end. He was one of the guys we were looking at the start of the game to lead this team. Actually averages 15 points per game, but so far has been a struggle, you know, to get any kind of rhythm. Diba? When he entered the court, he missed a few free throws. He was very aggressive trying to get the ball downhill, but so far it's just been Mark Dulin against the very impressive guard play of Las Piñas.
Despite the height disadvantage nitong Las Piñas, making it up for hustle and energy. Especially nga si Rejano, no? All over the place in that first half. Disrupting talaga itong opensa ng Aces Solar.
Literally all over the place. Magsisimula siya sa kabilang sideline, aabot siya sa kabilang kanto, makukuha niya yung steal dito, siya i-lay up, siya ulit yung depensa. So, walang pagod-pagod para dito kay Rejano.
And I guess that's really what you have to key in, no? Kapag lalo medyo height-wise at a disadvantage ka nga. Talking about Las Piñas. Sabi mo nga, Valerio, inaantay pa nating mag-ingay. Getting his first 2 points here in the second half might be the basket that he's looking for to build on some rhythm para sa kanya offensively.
No, two guys that we were looking for were not their leading scorers itong halftime. Talking about Christian Valerio and Jared Gutierrez. Gutierrez has been playing okay. May 7 points siya. But so far, it's been Paul Engyo and Rejano carrying the load for Las Piñas.
Okay din na makakita ng ganyang types of players that would show na kaya din naman mag-produce, di ba? Na hindi lang naman tayo all about tawag mo dito, Jared Gutierrez, and you still have the other players that could produce for you in any given ball game.
And mabigat dito. I was talking about the guard play itong Las Piñas. It's Babol and Rejano essentially creating havoc defensively.
Three-pointer dito para sa Las Piñas. That's big. Extending the lead now to 8. That was Fuentes getting his first points of the ball game. Galarpe tries from outside. Can't get that to go. So a bit of frustration din dito para kay John Ray Galarpe. We were mentioning earlier nga that he had that triple-double in the previous game. So far, struggling dito sa ating matchup.
Oh, it's been having a hard time. Binabantayan siya ni Rehano at ni Babol. It's been locked down and not able to really contribute. But speaking of contributions, Mark Dulin, 15 points.
Picking up where he left off dun sa ating first half. Spasinos gets the block underneath against Engyo. Trejano there to receive the pass from Engyo.
Kita mo naman yung selfishness doon ni Engyo. You know, some other kids would have tried to force the issue there, go up against the shot blocker. Simpleng extra pass, 2 points agad para sa Las Piñas.
Yeah, the value nga nung extra pass, Coach Mark. No? And syempre, Engyo, alam mo naman, mainit na rin eh. Alam mong he's been putting up the points. And I would say playing above the expectations of him coming in. Pero gusto niya rin na ma-involve nga yung kanyang teammates in that instance. Rehano making himself available for a higher percentage shot.
And when you talk about, you know, you're looking at the stats, Las Piñas does have 8 assists. But hindi natin take into consideration are the hockey assists, the pass that leads to the assist. Marami rin ang Las Piñas ang ganun. If you only took it down, we'd probably see 8 more like that.
As Rehano's attempt foiled. Ganda sana ng atake niya, kaso naipit siya sa gitna.
A rare one-on-one attack dito sa Las Piñas na walang kick-out. We saw Babol was ready to shoot from the corner.
Hinihingi na nga niya, Rehano. Rinig na rinig from where we are standing. Kaso hindi nga lang nabigay. Meantime, punta muna tayo to our Andrea Veloso for a report.
One of Las Piñas' key player who averages 8.4 points per game, Paul Africa, is not present today because of his tune-up training at EAC. Pero very excited nga itong si Jared Gutierrez sa larong ito laban sa Cavite dahil makakalaban din niya ang kanyang FEU teammates na sina Pasinos at Dulin. Sabi nga niya, minsan nang mangyari na makalaban niya ang kanyang mga teammates lalo na at malapit din ang loob niya sa dalawang players na ito. For this game against Cavite, he said that he will focus more on his box outs and mental toughness, lalo na at nanonood ang kanyang tatay na si Aliazar Gutierrez na isa ring former player ng FEU. Hi, men, Coach Mark.
Great to see na yung support, no, na nanonood ang iyong ama sa iyong laro. Kaya naman pala medyo inspired basketball ang nilalaro nito ni Jared Gutierrez so far. Iba rin yung feeling that your father is always behind you, especially at this young age and building yung iyong basketball career.
And it gives you a lot of confidence as a kid, diba? Bata pa lang to si Jared Gutierrez and he seems like a very good prospect when he grows up. And it's important that he has that mentor, not only as a father, but as a, you know, showing you the way as a player din. His dad being a former player himself, showing you the ropes of, you know, what to do and what not to do as a basketball player. Role model, sorry, yun ang hinahanap kong term.
Napagdaanan din naman niya, no? So he can give you some insights on the mentality required in order to make it at least to yung ganong level na pinapangarap din naman ng bawat basketball player na naglalaro dito sa ating junior MPBL. Meantime, now just a 6-point advantage para sa Las Piñas. Still 4:27 remaining sa ating third quarter. So hanging in there is the Aces Solar, not really allowing Las Piñas to break this game open. It's Manic straight away, short. Game slowing down just a bit. Kanina talagang ratratan eh. Timbang goes to Lontok. Pass underneath to Engyo. Bothered by that Pasinos defense.
Iba talaga pag may big ka na shot blocking threat as we saw earlier in our 14-under game. It's Pasinos doing the same thing here.
Engyo foiled once again underneath. Talagang medyo mas nababasa na siya dito ng mga big men ng Aces Solar. San Pascual converts on that breakaway layup, trimming this lead down to a 4-point lead now, 45-41. 3-40 pa rin. Nalalabi, magbabalik tayo with more junior MPBL.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune. where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Mga kaliga, we have here with me the former PBA player and one of the assistant coaches of the Las Piñas Whitening Warriors, Coach Justin Melton. So hello po, welcome po sa Junior MPBL. So as a former PBA player and of course a well-experienced player, what advice can you give to these young players here at the Junior MPBL?
Right, so at this age, I think it's very important for them to compete every time they get on the floor. As you can see, all of them are very hungry, all of them are very talented. I think it's having that consistency of constantly competing every time they step on the floor.
I agree, Coach. So anyone you would like to give thanks to?
Thank you to Coach Larry. He's the one who kind of invited me out here. All the support for Junior MPBL, South Sundays, yeah.
Thank you so much, Coach Justin, and good luck for the rest of the game. Before anything else, mga kaliga, we would like to thank our partner Apex Gaming 88 for bringing the fun here and the Junior MPBL para suportahan ang ating mga manlalarong kabataan. Pwede kang maglaro at manalo gamit ang inyong phone. Play your favorite games anytime, anywhere. Elevate your game only with Apex Gaming 88. Gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly. Parental supervision is advised. Hi, man. Coach Mark.
Thank you, Andrea. And pinag-uusapan lang natin kanina, Coach Mark, no, yung influence ng isang ama sa isang anak na naglalaro ng basketball. And we're just talking about Justin Melton na in-interview ng ating Andrea Veloso and the experience that he could also impart to these young kids and the luxury na meron itong mga Las Piñas players to pick the brain of an ex-PBA player. And not everyone has really that opportunity.
Hindi lang ex-PBA player, multi-time champion PBA player, and the wealth of experience Justin Melton can give and bring to this Las Piñas programs, very invaluable.
Winning mentality. He knows what it takes at the highest level and to really get a championship pa, no? As you pointed out. So we'll still 2:25 remaining sa ating third quarter, 45-41. Still in favor of the Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. Almost a knockout play. The foul will be called against Cavite. Nasabitan itong si Engyo from the back.
You know, a big difference now na binababa na ng Cavite slowly but surely itong lamang ng Las Piñas. Engyo and Gutierrez have been struggling dito sa third quarter natin. Engyo got a shot block multiple times now in different attacks on the floor, and Gutierrez has been having a problem just getting in the paint because of Dulin and that's Pasinos. But now, nilabas sila sandali. We see that Dulin is still there. Now he's playing the 3 spot. So very impressive. But hindi sila nawawalan ng bigs. Diba? Matitigan mo, andyan si Smith and si Dakutan for at least 6'1" each.
Three-pointer here would miss from Las Piñas. I think one of the adjustments na nakita ko din dito sa mga bigs ng Cavite, no? Kasi we were calling out Gutierrez as Engyo na physical, eh. No? Talagang body-to-body, face-to-face against the bigs. Dito parang mas sumasabay sa pisikalan itong sinadulin and the Pasinos, getting a couple of blocks nga against them early in this third.
See the press now from Las Piñas. Kanina, ngayong Cavite nakatutuan. Las Piñas na mga nagtutuan press, resulting in 2 quick turnovers. Pero ang problema ngayon dito ng Las Piñas, and I don't see anyone coming off the bench to give Gutierrez or Engyo any rest na meron ang Cavite.
Kung talagang off yung Gutierrez at Engyo, at least in this game, yung production, nagkakaroon talaga ng massive drop. But that time, Gutierrez is able to find his way inside. Ito na naman si Rehano. Magkakasabi lang natin, he's been all over the place. Mukhang that energy, hindi pa rin nauubos. And he's still being that pesky defender dito for the Aces Solar.
Rehano, really. Yung impact niya, hindi lang sa opensa eh. Uy, counted.
Yep. Continuation given, and look at Dulin give that smile. Signaling nga that end one opportunity. power move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Kahit siya nagulat. Counted yun.
And the presence of mind by Mark Doolin to, still continue kahit may contact resulted in an almost 3-point play opportunity.
Yeah, something that young kids, na marinig mo yung pito, tuloy mo pa din. In that instance was rewarded. So Gutierrez and Engyo, we were calling them out na hindi masyadong umalat sila dito sa ating second half. Now giving us back-to-back baskets. Extending the lead here for Las Piñas to 9. And Gutierrez once again with a putback.
So anong big difference nakita natin dito, Jaime? The exit of Pasinos has unleashed both Engyo and Gutierrez inside the paint. Ito na si Pasinos, isa-sub back in. And Dakutan and Smith, hirap na hirap sila dun sa dalawa eh. Kinakalabaw sila in the paint. And si Pasinos na talaga nakaka-match up sa kanila properly.
Remember yung point mo back in the first quarter na yung defensive rhythm din kailangan mong mahanap. And whenever Patrick Pasinos is off the floor, talagang nahihirapan nga itong Cavite Ace Solar to contain the inside presence of Las Piñas. And that means extending this lead even further from the half, 54-43. Now a double-digit advantage for the Whitening Warriors as we look at our Apex. Some officials, mukhang may habol pa na foul dito. Na-reset na ang ating team foul situation. So not sure if this would mean free throws. And yun nga, penalty. So that hurts. Dahil ubus na ang oras. It was far away from the basket. But foul was whistled as we see Manik making his way to the line.
But that was a very bad foul by Rejano. But at the same time, as a coach, ayokong pagsabihan na he's being aggressive shooting for passing. Ito sa replay, makikita natin the block there by Pasinos. You will see the outlet here, and Rejano tried to steal that. You didn't see it. But Rejano tried to steal the ball. But that's his game. Diba? Hindi mo naaawatin kung anong ginagawa na maganda ni Rejano. The hustle, the defense. And that's something as a coach, mas gusto ko na yung awatin mo lang na konti kasi yung kailangan mo pang i-push yung bata, di ba? Kailangan mo pang pagsabihan na gawin. Yung kusang ginagawa, okay na okay yun.
A great point. And yun nga, free throws would miss though. So maybe ultimately not a bad foul. We'll still finish the third quarter with a 54-43 advantage for Las Piñas. And then silipin na natin ang ating Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. This was Valerio earlier. Look at those long strides. Getting that basket to go against Babol for our Apex Gaming 88. Move off the game. Babalik tayo with our fourth quarter action. And we're back once again here in the Villar Coliseum in Las Piñas. Still watching the 16-under matchup of the Cavite City Aces Solar and Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. Jaime Mendihar pa rin kasama si Coach Mark Dandan. Together with Andrea Veloso bringing you this morning's action. Second of 9 games lamang. Later on today, Batangas will still be going up against San Pedro. And we will finish our day with a Leyte and Bawan matchup as Galarpe opens things up here in our fourth and final quarter.
Yung adjustment ng Cavite dito is to go to a zone to counter the interior presence of Gutierrez and Engyo para manigit, di ba? But what they have to watch out here for is that zones are very susceptible to offensive rebounding, which are the strength din ni Engyo at ni Gutierrez.
And look at Pasinos and this instant impact on the defensive end. We were talking about it at the end of that third quarter na every time he's off the floor, defensively at least, Cavite has been struggling to keep up with the physicality ng bigs nitong Las Piñas. But when Pasinos is on the floor and showing us in that instance, he could also do it on the other end.
ito ngayon magiging problema ng Las Piñas. You know, whenever they sub in and try to give rest to their main guys, the level of their second unit hasn't been at the same type nitong first unit nila. So it's been very quick breathers para dito kana Rehano, Babol, Engyo, and Gutierrez.
And then speaking of Rehano, coming up with another steal off that hustle play, drops it off to Babol. Na napunta kay Gutierrez, he will be fouled. Chance to earn it from the stripe.
Masasabi ba nating touch pass yun?
If Gutierrez made it, I would have chalked it up as an assist.
Gusto ko sabihin na touch pass yun kasi parang ang ganda eh. Alam niya may tao sa likod niya tapos igagano na bigla. The epitome of unselfishness para dito sa Las Piñas.
So Jared Gutierrez hits that first, but going back to your point nga, Coach Mark, no, that whenever Gutierrez, Engyo would sit, that's where the drop-off happens. So yung, I guess yung puhunan na nabuunan nitong Las Piñas to allow for these players to get maybe a minute or two na napahinga lamang, malaking bagay na dahil definitely ayaw mong maubusan dito sa dulo.
And you try to preserve your best guys syempre for the end game. Like we see here Cavite giving Mark Dulin a quick breather as well habang wala rin si Engyo sa loob. It's been Mark Dulin has really been carrying the load. He has 17 points and 7 rebounds for Cavite and almost a steal there.
9-point advantage para sa Las Piñas as Valerio cuts it down to 7.
And Valerio finally getting another basket to go. It's been a long game para kay Christian Valerio, one of the main guys para sa Cavite.
Huli sa loob by Pasinos once again.
Hindi na siya tumalud dun para sa block, Jaime.
Parang hindi ko namamalayan. Nandun na yung bola eh. And, baka hindi rin natin ika-count yun na sa block as a beautiful reverse given to us by Valerio. So heating up at the right time here for the Aces Solar.
Good screen there by Panero.
Straight away 3, way off para kay Rehano. And ito na nga, the quick breather provided for Engyo. We see him back once again with the last 7:44 of the fourth. Won't be surprised kung tuloy-tuloy na itong Gutierrez and Engyo front line for Las Piñas. Pasinos pulling up. Won't get the bounce.
Not really the shot you want. If you're Cavite, you know, Valerio medyo umiinit na. So you'd like to find and look for your star player and your leading scorer.
Babasa 5 kalamangan dito ng Las Piñas and an opportunity for Cavite to come even closer. They have 4 to shoot. Not sure if Galarpe knows it. He pulls up from way downtown, misses on that attempt.
We'll see if Las Piñas can now adjust to the zone na ginagawa nitong Cavite in the half court.
Go to Engyo underneath. Kicks it out for an open 3 ball. That's short. Pasinos secures it. Galarpe leading the break. Pull-up J is good. So ito na, Galarpe and Valerio not producing to their expectations so far in this ball game. Nagigising na sa ating fourth quarter. 3-point lead now para sa Las Piñas.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now. From the court to the casino, elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Back with the last 6:49 of our fourth quarter. Still watching the 16-under matchup of Las Piñas and Cavite City. Kung saan nag-run nga itong Cavite. Able to bring this lead to 3 and now 5 after that bubble pull-up. But they led by as much as 11. Talking about itong ating Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors.
And Valerio getting very aggressive now. Medyo nag-kumpiyansa siya thanks to those 2 layups na nagawa niya early in the 4th quarter. And this will be big, you know. He's getting going, getting his numbers now. And I don't think Las Piñas is anyone there who can really defend him one-on-one kasi he's a lot bigger than Babol or Rejano.
Valerio's first free throw goes. Minsan yun lang talaga yung kailangan, Coach Mark, no? Na makita mo lang na magkaroon ka ng isang attempt that goes through the hoop. That would be enough to kind of erase the scoring drought na meron itong si Valerio at least for the first 2.5 quarters. Rejano, keyhole jumper is good.
Iba yung quickness nung Rejano tsaka Babol. The Cavite Cards cannot keep up with the quickness of these 2 guys from Las Piñas.
Santos for a 3 ball. Off to the left. Trying to run again is Las Piñas. It's Babol pulling up muli. Short that time.
Medyo binibi niya yung pull-up niya dun.
Sa 2-on-3, Santos converts. So, one of the players na ngayon lang hinugot din tong si Santos. Proving making dividends dito for the Aces Solar as he sits down. Some quality minutes nga from him. Just giving a breather for their key players. As we see Mark Dulin back in this ball game. Si Valerio won't convert on that attack. Pero sabi mo nga, yung aggressiveness nito ni Valerio very evident in this 4th quarter.
He just has to be a little smarter when he's attacking like that. 4 na player na yung humilp sa kanya. So, he probably had at least 2 teammates who were wide open with better shots.
Pass too long. A bit of miscommunication there between Rejano and Gutierrez. Some careless turnovers which they cannot afford to do dahil 3 puntos na lamang ang kalamangan nila dito.
And so far with Pasinos inside, we really haven't heard from Gutierrez or Engyo. So he's been holding down the fort, matching up against these 2 bigs.
Galarpe spinning his way inside. Won't go. Dulin. Second opportunity. Short. So opportunities. Di makakonvert dito ang Aces Solar. They come up with a steal. Way ahead is Valerio. That easy 2.
Medyo off balance pa si Valerio doon. Baka nagulat siya na sobrang libre na doon. Kaya medyo nabigla.
Now just a 1-point lead here for Las Piñas. So Cavite slowly but surely getting their way back into this ball game. Trailing by just 1, 60-59. Mahaba pa nga to. 4 minutes and 45 remaining in the 4th quarter. Whenever Pasinos nga is on the floor, talagang yung impact niya, especially on the defensive end, negating the Engyo and Gutierrez offensive output. Lontok floats it up. It's good. Great patience there by Lontok that despite the pressure na muntikan pa nga siyang maagawan doon, presence of mind to still attack the basket, getting that floater to go.
Going back to your point for Pasinos, he only has 6 points and 6 rebounds, but he has 7 blocks by himself. Another Cavite big holding it down in the paint.
Parang ano eh, no? We're watching the same game with a different player. At least, diba? Lumage made the same impact for Cavite. As San Pascual gets that 3 to go. Tabla na tayo at 62. And guess what? We were tied at 62. The 14 under matchup.
It's a deja vu all over again. As the great...
So yung kabaliktaran nga lang doon, Las Piñas yung naghabol in the previous matchup. This time it's Cavite down by 11 and making it all the way back to now 62 apiece with 3:37 remaining in our 4th quarter. So nagising na nga ang opensa dito ng Aces Solar behind Valerio's onslaught early. Kasi ito na, nahawa na yung kanyang mga kampi. Galarpe turns that ball over. And turning it back over is Las Piñas. Valerio muli. Aggressive once again, foiled by Engyo. Trying to pass it ahead to Babol. Recover. Pasinos challenging that shot once again. Not able to get the block.
But again, just being there, being a presence inside the paint, changing that shot. It could have been an easy layup, but he forced the offense to sidestep and try a harder layup, reverse layup na yung ginawa.
Lontok nga was unable to convert on that attempt. Still tied at 62. In for a great finish. It's Dulin against Engyo. Kicks it out to Galarpe for 3. That's too strong. It's Lontok. Might be wise to reset dito if you are the black shirts. Pass inside to Gutierrez. Loses it. So another opportunity for Las Piñas to take back that lead. Talagang hindi nga lang sila nakaka-convert. And tawag muna nga sila dito ng timeout, talking about the Cavite City Aces. Solar will be back with the last 2 and 33.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now. From the court to the casino, elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Back with the last 2 and 33 of this matchup between Cavite City and Las Piñas for the 16 under division. Tabla nga tayo dito at 62 apiece. Cavite was able to complete their comeback all the way from an 11-point deficit. So off a timeout, they go to Valerio but he loses it. Turnover here para sa Cavite. Almost counter turnover here para sa Las Piñas. So both teams, no, after natin na matabla sa 62, Coach Mark, parang hindi rin maka-execute from both offenses.
Well, Las Piñas has been very tentative. Kanina nakikita natin ganda ng ball movement nila. Tulad nun. But, again, they've been very tentative because of the length and the height of Cavite. Has been very disruptive. And that zone has negated itong si Engyo and Gutierrez inside the paint. And on the other hand, ito namang Cavite offensively, medyo may gigil. Nahabol nila, natay na nilamang. Last 2 minutes, they have to be a little more patient when they try to attack. And as I say that, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, a little sloppy for both teams. Na kung kailan naman nakakuha ng momentum tong Aces Solar, parang dun sila nag-scramble naman bigla. And then Las Piñas, dahil nahabol nga sila, naging mas tentative sila. And then earlier in the possession, naisahan na sana si Pasinos, but the luxury of also having Dulin there, erasing that shot from Gutierrez. Nahihirapan talaga whenever these two are inside.
Then the zone bothering Las Piñas. Hindi sila maka-execute offensively. They're relying on one shot.
Dulin takes it all the way. Ito na nga, lamang na ang Cavite dito, 64-62. And they come up with a steal. Galarpe pulls it out. Goes to San Pascual, wide open for a 3. And that's good! And look at this crowd going wild for Cavite. You would think sila home court dito. 67-62 now. San Pascual with that huge 3-pointer. So look at this replay. Galarpe pulls it back. Finding a wide open San Pascual. No hesitation getting that 3 to go. They lead by 5 with the last minute and 19. Natabla nila at 62 but unang nakaarangkada itong Aces Solar after that deadlock. Ultimately outscoring itong Las Piñas 21-8 in this fourth quarter.
And easily an 8-0 run the past 2 minutes dito para sa Cavite, fueled by the depth that they had. They were able to rest Mark Dulin, San Pascual, and Pasinos on the other end. Oh, we see Gutierrez, he's huffing and puffing, trying to get down on offense, battling for rebounds. It's been very hard for him. And Engyo trying to create space because of that zone defense ng Cavite. It's very compact. And they're letting Babol and Rejano take outside shots, which haven't been their strength nitong game na to. We saw mid-range jump shots, we saw layups from them, but the three-point shot hasn't really been there para sa guards ng Las Piñas.
Ang gandang adjustment dito ng Cavite. No? They shut the doors dito kay Gutierrez and Engyo inside. And hayaan natin yung mga gwardiya kung makaka-convert kayo from outside. And off a timeout. A turnover once again here for Las Piñas as Dulin to his strong side. Now a 69-62 7-point advantage for the Aces Solar. Tuloy-tuloy talaga sila rito. No plans in stopping. Almost another turnover here. But officials say that Las Piñas would keep it.
It's now a 10-0 run, Jaime. That is very big, fueled by Mark Dulin and San Pascual.
Foul will be given up here. Fourth team foul for Cavite. Given up by Galarpe. No free throws just yet. Still 55 seconds remaining. But this is a 3-possession ball game. So kailangan na makakonvert dito ng Las Piñas. Gutierrez to the reverse. Pasinos there to erase it once again. And Dulin recovers. Traveling will be called against him. Slams the ball and technical foul called immediately after. So a bit of discipline here. Nawala from Mark Dulin.
Well, Dulin wouldn't have been in that situation if he just simply gave up the ball to his guard. I know na maganda yung nilalaro niya and he wants to put the finishing touches dito sa trinabaho nilang what could be an impending win para sa Cavite. But the smart play would have been just to give up the ball to... He had two guards right beside him. The smart play would have been to give up the ball. Now you give up a technical foul and possibly if they hit the three-point shot, mabigat yan.
The Cavite crowd trying to disrupt itong free throw nga ni Travis Timbang.
Hindi mo masabing home court advantage kasi Cavite lang yung kalaban. Tatawid lang sila ng Cavite. Diba?
It's not like sobrang dumayo itong Cavite City.
Libre si coach.
Ito nga, pupul nga sana.
Pupul
ni Coach Joel.
That's a costly turnover. Would have been big if they hit a three-point shot. But now they don't need to foul, Jaime. There's still 40 seconds. They're only down 6. They get a quick turnover here, get a layup. They're back in it.
Itong pressure nga sa backcourt trying to cause this turnover. Go to Dulin on the backcourt. Siya na rin magbababa. Trying to elude Engyo. Would milk as much time as they could. 14 on the clock. Go to Galarpe. To Dulin once again. Down to 8 seconds now. Galarpe all the way. Then that just might be the dagger against this Las Piñas squad. Now an 8-point lead, corner 3. Get that to go, making things interesting for the last 12 seconds. But Galarpe attacking the hoop once again. Back-to-back baskets para sa kanya. And that completes the comeback for this Cavite City Aces Solar squad. It was mostly Las Piñas in the driver's seat. But they will come up with this victory, 73-66. Making it now 2 wins para sa Cavite. 14 under matchup victory. After being tied at 62, Cavite bumitaw in that matchup. Similar case in this 16 under game. Tied at 62, and Cavite as well was the one to find the way down the stretch to come up with this victory. As we look at our Apex Gaming 88 move of the game, John Ray Galarpe. Ito nga, yung kanyang dagger layup, shutting the door for this Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warrior squad. So mauunang makakaalis from the middle of the cellar itong Aces Solar and Las Piñas would have to stay there for at least a week more. So 18 under matchup would still be coming here for Las Piñas and Cavite. A bit of an incentive para sa Las Piñas to not be swept in this virtual best of 3. Meantime, we turn it over to Andrea Veloso with our Apex Gaming 88 player of the game.
Mga kaliga, we have here with me the Apex Gaming 88 best player of the game, Mark Dolin from the 16 under Cavite City Aces Solar, finishing with 21 points and 10 rebounds. So grabing comeback yon, Mark, at talagang double-double pa yung binigay mo for the team. Paano nyo ba na-overcame itong challenge na binigay ng Las Piñas?
No-overgame namin itong larong to kasi nakinig lang kami sa payo ng coach namin kung ano yung mga gagawin at sipag lang talaga kahit medyo kinapos, trabaho pa lang.
Ayan, trabaho talaga kung trabaho itong si Mark Dolin. Congratulations again for the team. Meron ka bang gustong pasalamatan o batiyan?
Nagpapasalamat po ako sa sumuporta sa Cavite Aces Solar and sa mga nanood ngayon, sa mga kamag-anak ko sa Guimaras, Iloilo, and shoutout ko na din yung mga taga Cabuyao, Laguna, yung girlfriend ko din si Sovina Majo de los Santos, yung mga nanood din sa akin, yung magulang ko, tas yung kuya ko, tas yung ate ko, tas yung dalawa kong kapatid. Yun lang po.
Thank you so much, Mark, and congratulations again for the team. Again, our Apex Gaming 88 best player of the game, Mark Dolin from the 16 under Cavite City. Back to the panel.
Congratulations, Mark Dolin, our Apex 88 best player of the game. Nga, Cavite coming all the way down from 11, fourth quarter. Talagang they put on the gas and didn't look back after taking the lead from Las Piñas. And dyan na nga matatapos ang ating 16 under matchup between Cavite and Las Piñas. 18 under matchup coming right up dito sa ating Apex Gaming 88. Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.